Let's dive into Little Nightmares lore. After escaping the school, Mono and Six find themselves at the hospital. Mono reacts to another TV getting closer to that door until Six pulls him out again. This hospital isn't like the rest. Its dark and eerie atmosphere make it for a very uncomfortable experience, fighting off mannequins that only move in the dark. After getting through the mannequin ward, they run into the doctor, who looks like he is performing a bunch of surgery. There's one patient who he has hooked up, and Mono turns off the power on that patient to distract the doctor to grab another energy bulb to unlock the door to the exit. Fortunately, the loud beep attracts the doctor, beginning his chase sequence with Six and Mono, leading him to the incinerator. They lock him inside and walk away, leaving the hospital. After leaving the hospital, they end up in an apartment with the same TV wavelength calling to Mono. This time he tunes in and opens the door, and what's behind the door? The Thin Man, who has now been freed and chases after them. Hiding in the children's room, the Thin Man kidnaps Six, in her place, a glitchy shadow version of her. Compelled to save her, Mono pushes on, using his newfound power to traverse through the TVs like a portal. Trying to get close to the tower where the wavelength comes from in hopes to find Six, Mono finds another TV she is stuck in and tries to pull her out. Unfortunately, this angers the Thin Man and he starts chasing Mono down. Eventually, Mono realizes his power and takes on the Thin Man on a street after the chase, using it against the Thin Man and defeating him. Mono then ends up at the front doors to the tower, opening them and going inside to find and save Six. Only the tower is in its own dimension with its own rules. Navigating through what seems like endless portals, following the music from the music box that Six was seen at the beginning, he finds her, only it's a different Six who has grown in size and seeks comfort in a music box. Mono deals the final blow to transform Six back to her normal self after lashing out at him. The inside of the tower then starts to cave in with these masses and eyes on them. They start to run. Then the biggest plot twist happens. After all the trust jumps Six and Mono did, Six pauses after grabbing hold of him and lets him go into the abyss, walking out, leaving the place behind forever. Mono, now at what seems like the bottom of the tower and surrounded by the goopy mass, walks until he finds a chair, thus creating that same room with the Thin Man once was in, taking a seat and lets time pass. As he grows, he becomes the Thin Man. The door closes and the cycle begins again, waiting for his chance to be freed and seek his revenge.